Thapaki comes from Agra to Noida to find a job. She gets a job in Dhruv's office, who gives her an opportunity. After some time, Dhruv falls for her and sends marriage proposal for her, which she initially rejects but later accepts. Wedding preparation starts. Dhruv's mother Vasundhara, still unaware about the fact that Thapaki stammers. Before marriage, she comes to know about reality and decides to break her son's marriage as she hates people who stammers. On wedding day, Vasundhara forcefully asked her adopted son Baihan to marry Thapaki, and Baihan does the same by making Dhruv unconscious and marries Thapaki. Initially, Thapaki and Baihan hated each other, but faith made them come closer. First, while stopping Dhruv's marriage with Shraddha, they become friends and later on face all the family problems together. After Vasundhara's conspiracy and Thapaki's own will, family throws Thapaki out of Pandey Nivas, but Baihan accompany her and forced her to live in Pandey house cowshed till he proves her innocent. Later, Vasundhara asks rent from Thapaki to pay, and she becomes the maid of her own house. Baihan is still unaware. On Valentine's Day, Shraddha throws a party for Dhruv in which Thapaki and Baihan are also invited, but Vasu and Shraddha ask Thapaki to dress as a teddy bear and entertain the guests. In the party, Shraddha tries to come closer to Dhruv but failed. Meanwhile, Thapaki gets hiccups and eats something which stops her hiccups. Baihan notices this and gets doubtful, so he buys a blue teddy costume and comes in party and teases Thapaki. Being irritated, Thapaki removes her teddy bear head. Baihan questions her and finally she reveals that she had been working as a maid, to which Baihan becomes angry and confronts everyone. After a few days, Thapaki was proved innocent by confessing that she willingly decided to steal the mukat, so family will throw her out. After that, Thapaki and Baihan re-enter their house. One day they were in a restaurant where some goons ask Thapaki to speak so they can enjoy her stammering, but Baihan stopped her. He fight with goons, however Baihan gets shot, and in order to save Baihan by giving blood, Vasundhara demands that Thapaki to divorces him. Thapaki agrees to divorce Baihan and Vasu gives blood to Ba. At holy event, Thapaki gives the divorce papers to Baihan, but he does not want to divorce her and wants to give their marriage another chance, as he started loving her also. At the end moment, Thapaki tore the divorce paper as she got some hints about the person who forced Baihan to marry her and tries to find out about her marriage by lying to the family and Baihan that she is also giving another chance to their marriage. She learns that it was all Vasu's plan. She forgave Baihan as he was also the victim. On the day Baihan decided to propose Thapaki, Shraddha tells Baihan that Thapaki hasn't given him second chance but cheated him. After that, Baihan felt betrayed in love and behaves rudely with her. On the other hand, Thapaki apologizes. Thapaki challenges Vasu to compete between her and Shraddha to see who is her perfect boo. Thapaki wins all rounds and Shraddha's evil face is revealed in front of Vasu. After that, Thapaki decides to apologize in grand way by decorating their house, but Baihan was so heartbroken that he didn't forgive her and misbehaves with other family members. On the same day, Baji got stabbed. Everyone blames Baihan, even Baihan blamed himself, but Thapaki shows her trust on him and worked hard to prove him innocent. Seeing the only support from Thapaki, whom he showed his hatred, Baihan forgives her and apologizes for his rude behavior. Later, Baihan proposes Thapaki and she accepts his proposal and confessed her love for him. After that, Vasundhara's truth is revealed, but due to Thapaki and Baihan's efforts, family forgives her and plans a marriage ceremony for Thapaki and Baihan. Finally, after knowing the truth, that it was his mother whom he trusted more than anything, the one who broke his marriage with Thapaki, Dhruv was shattered. Dhruv could not believe that his mother